Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome back to yet another episode on Little Slaw YouTube channel. So today we are diving deep into the exciting tool of Wireshark, and you might be wondering what in the world is Wireshark. Well, let me break it down for you. So Wireshark is like a magical detective tool for networks, and we know how an electrician uses a voltmeter to see what is going on inside an electric cable. Wireshark does something similar but for computer networks. And Wireshark helps us to peek us inside the internet cables to see how data is moving around, moving back and forth. Now imagine this. You're sending a message, an email, or even you are watching a video on the internet. So all that information is sent in tiny little packages called packets. These packets travel through vast web of cables to reach their destination. But here's the thing. These packets are like secret messages in a code that only computers understand. So Wireshark is like a super smart decoder that intercepts and translates these packets into a language we can understand. It is like revealing the hidden messages behind the scenes. But why is this important? So imagine you're playing an online game and it is lagging like crazy. It's frustrating, right? So Wireshark can come to the rescue. It helps us to find where the lag is coming from by analyzing those packets. So it is like using a magic magnifying glass to spot where the problem lies. So in the past, tools like Wireshark were expensive and they are not available to everyone. But Wireshark has decided to be the superhero of the internet world by becoming totally free and open source. That means anyone, including you and me, can use it without spending a penny. And it's become the go-to tool for network experts, tech enthusiasts, and even curious minds like you. So it's like a gateway to a whole new world of understanding how the internet works. So in a nutshell, Wireshark is our trusty sidekick when it comes to exploring the wonders of network communication. It uncovers the hidden secrets of data flowing through the cables. It helps us to troubleshoot network issues and empower us to become internet detectives. So, are you ready to join on this exciting adventure with Wireshark? So, before that, this is me, Vasan Shanmugam. I welcome you all to Little Slaw YouTube channel. Please do subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed yet. Like, comment, and share the video with your friends. So, before I move on to how to use this Wireshark tool effectively, I will first take you through the main parts of the Wireshark tool, because if you understand this, it will be very easy for you to navigate, and it will be very easy for you to understand how does the Wireshark tool works. So the first part is the menu, where you have the file, edit, view, go, capture, analyze, statistics, telephony, wireless tools and help. So I will take you through a separate video on this uh, menu. And then next we have the main toolbar, and this provides quick access to frequently used items from the menu. And then we have the filter toolbar, and this allows the user to display the filters to filter which packets are displayed. And then next comes the packet list pan. So now let's take a closer look at the packet list pan in Wireshark. So this pan shows a simple list of all the packets we have captured from the network. So here you can see the time, the source, the destination, the protocol, the length of each packet, and the information about these packets. So imagine it's like looking at a list of messages that travel through the internet, and each packet in the list represents a message. Like it can be an email or it can be a piece of data. So now here's the cool part. So by clicking on any packet on this list, we get more details about the specific message. It's like opening a letter to read its contents. The other two pans in the Wireshark show as the juicy details of the selected packet. So the packet list pan is like your control center. You can decide which packet you want to explore, and Wireshark will show you what is inside it. And it's like being a detective choosing which message to investigate further. And with Wireshark's magic, we can unlock the secrets of how data moves through the network. So previously we saw about the packet list, and now here on the left side, so we have two partitions, and on the left side we could see the packet details pan. So when I click on a packet in the list we saw earlier, this magical pan opens or it shows up, revealing even more information about that specific packet. So if I'm clicking on this highlighted one, and it opens up the details in the packet details. So think of it as opening a treasure full of secrets. So the packet details pan gives us a closer look at the inner workings of the selected packets. We get to see all the tiny details and any hidden messages it carries. Imagine I'm looking at a letter, and with this pan, I can read every word, understand the meaning behind the jumbled letters, figure out where the letters came from and where it is going. And it's like having a superpower that lets us see through the network's mysterious language and decodes it what's inside each packet. So keep an eye on this packet details pan while exploring the Wireshark. It's our gateway to unveil the mysteries of data traveling through the network. And next we will see the next pan. So previously we saw about the packet list and the packet details. So now we are going to see about the packet bytes. So this special pan on the right side, so here the one you can see the highlighted one. So this pan shows the actual data from the packet that is selected in the packet list pan. And remember the list we talked about earlier. So when I click on a packet in that list, the packet by so if I click on a list like this, so you can see the packet pan, the packet details pan, the corresponding data in the packet pan gets highlighted. So if you can see here, if I'm clicking on a particular line in the packet details, it automatically highlights in the packet pan. So same way, if I click on different packet details, automatically the packet pan gets changes. So this is like you are having a magical flashlight, and whenever you point in the packet details pan, the corresponding data lights up in the packet bytes pan, and this is like connecting the dots and making it super easy to understand what each part of the packet means. So with packet bytes pan, we can actually see and interpret the data that is zooming through the network cables, and it is like a secret code cracker of the internet. So far we saw about the packet list on the top, packet details on the left, packet bytes on the right, and there is the one another packet related pan here, which is the packet diagram. So here if you can see here, every time when I choose or when I highlight anything on the packet bytes, automatically parallelly you can see there is one blue colored highlight on the top on the right. So that is the packet diagram. So we will see what that packet diagram is. So this special pan shows us how a real cool picture of the packet that we selected from the list we saw earlier. So it is like having a textbook style illustration of the packet. So imagine we are reading. So for example, if you can see here, I'm just selecting a packet. So imagine we are reading a book about how data travels on the internet. And suddenly we come across a beautiful diagram that shows us exactly what is inside the packet. So it is like a visual representation of the packet's structure and its content. So when I click on a packet in that list I saw earlier, like the packet diagram pan comes to life. showing as a clear and a simple picture of the packet. So no more puzzling codes or numbers, just a friendly and easy to understand diagram. So with the packet diagram pan, I can see how the packet is put together, what information it carries, and how it moves through the network. And it is like having a magical window in the world of data transmission. So now we will to the next pan, and the final one is the status bar, which is at the bottom. So this shows us some detailed information about the current program state and the captured data. So in our next video, we will see more about each of these menus, the status bar, the filter, and everything. So until I meet you in another interesting video, it's bye bye from Vasan Shanmugam and Little's Law. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our interesting videos. And there are much more to come. We are going to discuss about Dynatrace, more about Wireshark, and a lot more questions and a lot more interview questions on databases. So please don't forget to subscribe to our Little's Law YouTube channel. Until I meet you in another interesting video, it's bye bye from Vasan Shanmugam and Little's Law.